good? Dot Nation, Dot Family, welcome back, y'all.
Wiralang, but chance.
About to chop it up again today with y'all. We missed y'all.
Second episode.
Yes, sir. Support the channel, bro. Subscribe.
Don't forget to subscribe,
Please subscribe, bro.
comment. You know what I'm saying? The
You
whole
know what I'm
vibe.
saying? Follow the socials too.
Yeah. ConnectDaDots on Instagram with the underscore at the end. And then on Twitter, it's ConnectDaDots, right? Just ConnectDaDots, if I'm not mistaken.
CDD, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah, you know the vibes. Nation. Bro. We call you guys the Dot Nation. And yeah, let's operate.
Bro.
How you been doing, first of all, boy?
Me, bro. I told you I'm tired of life.
My nigga, what's going on?
Tired of life, bro. You see this thing of after high school, bro.
Yeah. Life gets real, eh?
Bro, you know how much fun you have when you're in high school, bro?
I don't know about that. Me, personally, I was locked up, eh? Me, Lynn, you know the vibes. You know what happened to me in high school. But the scary thing is we haven't even really seen life yet. Whoa. That's the crazy thing, you know. I mean, I've already been through my own fair share as well, but yeah, I know. But anyway, on to more like serious chops, you know. We don't want to be depressing the people now. Let's get into it, man. Let's actually talk about this high school level.
Life after high school,
né?
Those who know.
Yeah, I know. It's huge.
When you know, bro.
It's massive,
bro.
Nah, bro, like, one thing I will say is me personally after high school, I was so not prepared. I had no idea this is the level, bro. Because, like, I went into, first year out of high school thinking that I'm going to study what I want and all that. And, like, I realized, like, when I applied, I had to firstly apply for something I didn't really want because my course was like full, bro, when I had to register. So that was already like a whole life-changing type of decision. That's like, I didn't even have a choice to, like, you know what I'm saying, study what I want. And then it really just fucked my shit up, bro.
Yeah.
Like, that from there, it just messed me up because I spent the whole year, bro, studying, knowing that, I don't want to do this shit, and obviously other things. But, like, what do you think is, like, really the most challenging thing?
I think what hurts the most, but what shocks people the most after high school is, like, pocket money, bro. Pocket money, bro.
Yeah, pocket money.
Pocket money. It's not as like, bro. In high school, you get money every week or whatever, but you would always getting money, bro.
I was racked up in high school, bro.
You get out of high school, everything you're thinking about now is how to make money.
I was mad racked, bro. I used to get $50 every day. I'm not trying to flex, but like, I'm just saying that's how, like, it was so because I'd put that money away, you know what I'm saying?
I used to get McD's in high school, bro, every day type shit, bro. That chili cheese all the time.
Yeah.
Now, like, it's all about, must save up for McD's, bro.
You must spend, bro. I've been trying to get work, I think we should just really chop it up to those that are in high school, our audience that's in high school, matric specifically, grade 11 as well, about to finish high school, but I think mostly matric. We should really just try and give you a better heads up than we've gotten from our own people, schools, parents, whatever the case is with you. In high school, when you finish school, first of all, like, if you're not trying to study, bro, don't study.
Yeah, please, cause
don't do it, bro.
Yeah, bro.
Don't do it, bro. Like, you're wasting time, you're wasting money.
Sometimes it's not their choice, you must remember that. I think that's most of it.
Yeah,
bro,
some
let
people
me tell you,
nah.
no, it's always your choice. Boy, it's always your choice.
Don't, eh?
No, it's always your choice.
Some people's parents, like, force them into that situation of, like, yo.
Yeah, but you don't have to do it,
bro.
They can try and force you.
Okay, think about Muslim kids.
Yeah, what about them?
Bro, Muslim kids, like, they don't really have a choice. They grow up towards, like, according to what their religion says and what their family says. So if you, like, not holding up your family standards, like, it's fucked up. Especially girls.
The pressure's crazy.
So if, like, your father's like, and you know how, bro, like,
But
not to be racist or nothing,
Yeah.
but Muslim kids are genuinely smart.
Yeah, I know that, but like...
So school for them is like huge, bro.
Yeah, but what I'm trying to get, my point is, you don't have to be forced by your parents to study, dog.
But
It doesn't matter how hard they are trying
your
to...
parents, sometimes they give you an ultimatum. They say, okay, don't study, get a job. Sometimes people don't even want a job. You know,
Yeah.
kids our age especially, I think our generation is lazy.
We are lazy, but...
So sometimes...
Niggas.
Ultimatum, go to school
Niggas.
or kick you out.
My chop is... Like, fair, I hear what you guys are saying, but you can really just rebel against that and not do it. You can. Are they going to put a gun to your head and say...
I say if you have a plan.
Yeah, for sure.
Yeah.
That's a very important point to raise. You have to be really certain. You have to grow up. You have to really grow up and prepare yourself and plan properly so that when you address them, they can see that you're not just talking out of your ass. You know, you have a plan. You are serious. Then it will be better. That's one thing I will mention. Because with me, I'm switching from my course at UJ, which was BCom Economics. Oh, sounds so nice, sounds so professional. What a smart kid, you know? And it's like, I'm doing what I want, you know? It might not be as fancy or as professional as economics and econometrics sounds, but it's what I want. And I told my mom that this is my plan, this is how I'm trying to move. I'm going here. I don't want to say where I'm going. I'm going here for such and such a reason because it aligns with my passion. You know, it aligns with my goals. You have to really like understand, like, okay, this is where it has to go to the length of this is where I can even like see myself working, or this is the type of job title I'm trying to have, you know, so that they can see like, okay, this boy's not just talking cock, you know, he's really thought about this. She's really serious about this situation. Okay, cool. Things will be better. If they still like, what you guys say? Like forcing whatever. Putting pressure on you. I think just...
So what you're saying is basically people that don't want to go to school, whose parents are forcing them, should bring forward like ideas to their parents or what they want to do and tell them like this is how I'm moving.
Yeah, be more prepared. Show preparation, because I think parents are really just scared of us going into this world not knowing what we're really trying to do. They're just trying to put us in this safe journey, safe lane, because we don't know, you know, we don't have the foresight and the maturity to plan like that. So if you are coming like somebody that's planning and somebody that's already on that level, they'll treat you and give you that type of respect and freedom of choice to study what you want. Sometimes it's often a choice of just please tighten it. Sometimes it's often a chat of cash. You know what I'm saying? Like, most of the time, actually, obviously in this country, it's like we don't have the funds to necessarily take kids to certain like institutions, and that becomes a actual problem, an actual fight, you know. And then they'll try and like spin it around like, no, this institution is not worth it. You must go to a public institution because it's better, but it's cheaper. To be honest, that's why they, you know. I mean, I do hear the chops of public institutions being highly or more respected or like recommended by like companies and stuff like that, but so are these private institutions, bro. I know people that have jobs from that, you know. But yeah, just be more prepared and understand money. Let's chop about money. I need to get the charger for this thing, so I'm gonna be back. We back. I just had to charge the laptop, you know. But we back though. Don't worry about it, sweetheart.
Don't worry about it, sweetheart.
We got you.
Don't worry about it, sweetheart.
So we're talking about cash, right?
Talking about cash, bro. Cash in South Africa, in this country. Small, eh? It's small, bro.
It's tiny.
It's small, bro. You know how you can like, you get a K.
Yeah. That thing is nothing. Yo, boy, like, you know, if you go out, dude, it also depends where you're going. Now, that thing we were talking about in the other episode, I don't know if we actually mentioned it, but
What?
social status.
Oh
going
yeah,
to
yeah, yeah,
clubs,
yeah, 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 yeah.
expenses. You know those type of clubs that everybody likes are so expensive.
Yeah.
So if you're going with 1,000 rand, you're gone. You dust.
1,000 rand is nothing, bro.
Nothing, bro.
On God, you know back then, like 100 rand used to do what 1,000 rand can do, bro.
Yeah, no, for facts.
Like
It's
it dead ass
inflation,
could
bro.
take you somewhere, could get you a meal, could get you some sweets, some ice cream.
Bro, like they have to understand, like you're gonna Uber to places. We live far. Gauteng is like so spread out. To get from the east to
Dude,
Sand
actually,
City,
hey?
paying, what's the Uber price for that? That's like $300, bro.
And the worst part about
On
it,
a
like,
good day.
it's seeing as like we're so young, bruh. So money isn't distributed that well amongst us, right? We usually get it from, you know,
Parents.
allowances.
Yeah.
Like most people our age should probably get
Yeah, for sure.
from allowances and stuff like that. And then the
Yeah.
ones that, it being that, bro, it's just like, it's so hard to move. Yeah, fuck, I don't even know what I'm saying, bro.
You ain't really get what you're saying.
No, like I know what
Point
I want to
is,
say.
shit's
I
expensive.
can't put it into words, bro. Right now.
I feel you, but like things are expensive, bro. My point is things are expensive. You're gonna need to probably get a part-time job or work online, have a company going
and people
on.
have too much pride to work at Steers
And it's
or
okay,
McDonald's, bro.
right?
It's okay.
And that's myself as well.
It's
Like in the
okay.
beginning, I was like, yo, I don't see myself working at a restaurant. But me personally, my star sign, I'm Pisces, so like
yeah.
once like I picture myself working at a restaurant as a waiter, not looking down on the job. I'd do it if I just didn't have the personality I have. If like some dude just like calls me, hey boy, come here, what is this shit? Oh my god, I don't know if I will follow company policy, bro.
Yeah, no,
You know
no,
what
Cap.
I'm saying?
I definitely get mad. You know how niggas at restaurants be like, they sometimes they act sassy on you, bro.
Some niggas get rude.
Yeah,
bro.
nah, I'd get mad, bro. I get
Like,
mad, bro.
They get bougie on you, you know.
I get mad, bro. Like
I
you
don't
tell me
think I can
that
handle
I
that.
messed up your order. No, I didn't, bro. Like
Okay, but sometimes you might be wrong, but you know you get those unreasonable clients, bro, customers. You know? I'm just saying I couldn't handle that. But anyway, point is get money. Don't depend on your parents only for money because you're not gonna enjoy yourself. You know.
Exactly. I think that is what I was trying to say.
Yeah.
I was gonna say like getting allowances all the time, like especially after high school, bro.
Yeah.
It's only gonna make you happy for so long, bro. After a while, you're gonna notice that I'm not making my own money. Every single time I need something, I have to ask mom or dad. Yeah.
Yeah. You have to. It's tough, bro. You have to really. Cause this is the lifestyle. And we're back. Anyway, while we're chopping, this is the lifestyle.
It's the money, bro.
You
I was
must
gonna
make
ask you
sure.
a question, actually, bro.
Yeah, get out.
Do you have any advice for the people that are struggling to make money?
People that are struggling to make money? Look, bro. Like, there's a lot of ways to get the cheese, the bag. You can take the long way. We're obviously not trying to do that right now in this context. We're trying to get some money right now to live. So I was gonna say just develop a skill for a couple of months, whatnot, and then attract the money instead of chasing it. What I mean by that is like develop a skill, something like digital graphics, whatnot. People like content, so you can dabble around that type of industry. What's an arena? Type of space,
Yeah.
and then offer something. Become someone's manager, and that's actually not a bad idea. That can actually get you cash quickly,
Indeed.
because it's not gonna take you 5 years or a year to learn graphic designing or being able to create artists, cover art, stuff like that. Just get yourself a skill that people are going to need now. Obviously, the main industry market right now is content creation.
Yeah.
Offer something like that, or just like go to a restaurant, be a waiter, work your way like that. Dude, making money should never be embarrassing, bro. Let me be real with you. It's not embarrassing that you're making money. Those same friends that are gonna laugh at you are the same friends with zero. You know, so
Also, on that point that you said, develop a skill, bro.
Yeah.
Work on your stuff, bro.
work on your stuff, bro.
Side hustles doesn't mean it's just something that's easy. It means something that's on the side. For
Yeah.
money. And for you to make money, you need to be good at what you do, bro.
And let me tell you something, bro. If you really want to make money, nice money, you can't be lazy.
Exactly.
And let me tell you something. You're going to go on YouTube. You're going to search how to make money as a student. You're going to do all these things. And you're going to come across some videos that like say, make $1,000 in a day and whatnot.
And how many views do those videos have, bro? Those
Some
videos
of them
will
have
like
gang.
2 mil views, but how many of those views?
You know, how many people are
Yeah,
actually
but like-
operating those things, you
Bruh.
know?
And
Money
those
doesn't
videos
come
don't
easy.
even give you good advice.
They
bruh.
don't. They tell you something
They
that's...
tell you about starting a blog.
Yeah.
Start a blog. You know what I'm saying? Start a blog.
Or something that's going to take long.
Or
you
they
know?
even give you... Some people even... You know those apps, bruh? Play a game for like this
Yeah.
many minutes and then you get
I won't lie,
a token. And then if you get 1,000
Yeah.
tokens, you can exchange.
We've all tried to like do these
I ain't
things.
never done that,
Watch a
bruh.
video for this amount of money, you know?
Bruh.
Some of them may work, but I'm just saying
Those
money
are
doesn't
scams,
come
bruh.
easy, bro.
Those are scams, bro.
Money doesn't come as easy as it may sometimes appear to look. Does not come easy. Just learn a skill,
Yeah.
operate.
And be
Keep
as
your
good
head
at
down.
it as you can, bro.
Mm,
The better you are, the more money you're likely to make. If you want to make a lot of
exactly.
money, hone your craft, bro. Spend hours on it, bro. Even if it doesn't come out immediately. Because you know some people will give up on something because it's not working for them immediately.
Right now,
or the
yeah.
outcome isn't giving them what they want at the moment, bro.
But I
Good things
guess
take time, bro.
they do. That's the unfortunate part of life, you know. Sometimes you have to be patient.
Indeed.
I think that's another great piece of advice we should give you.
Patience.
Patience is very key. You're going to be on Instagram. You're going to be on all these social media platforms looking at your WhatsApp stories, people living it up. You're going to feel like
Exactly.
your life is trash, but it's not, bro. You know, this is your life, it's your journey. Don't let outside influences dictate how you view your own life. You know what I'm saying? Also have gratitude, because it'll make life a bit better, because it's a natural instinct to just look at people and automatically compare your life to theirs. You know, that's how it is, bro. Like, I won't lie, I used to find myself, I still probably do find myself looking on Instagram, scrolling like, oh, some oaks are living and I'm out here, like, you know.
Yeah.
But if you're gonna be like that, then grind, my dog.
Grind.
Like, grind. Cause
Also, make sure your friends you keep around you.
that's that's a major like point, bro.
Bro, you're not gonna... I promise you, bro, like, if you keep yourself surrounded by friends that...
Dumbasses, bro.
Yeah, dumbasses.
Don't
bro.
stop chilling with dumbasses, bro.
Like,
Stop.
dumbasses are fine for dumb shit, bro.
But how long do you wanna like
Do
be
dumb shit,
talking
bruh.
and doing dumb shit, bro?
Like, bro.
You know, we all young. I've noticed, like, in this era of time, we wanna be young and successful. That's the vibe we're trying to go for.
Indeed.
So if that's what you're trying to go for, my nigga, if you're still hanging around idiots, dog,
Yeah, bro. It's also like... You're
talking
hanging
about
with...
girls, that
Yeah,
you
bro.
never
Like, that's why you
get,
talk
talking
about bitches.
You know, everybody does that, but I'm just saying, like,
Booze.
make sure that
Your main
it's your main focus. That's your every time you link up with the boys. Hey, bro, what's going on? You know,
Yeah.
I'm this hard all the time. Nah, no, you need to operate. You know what I'm saying? Nice. Like, let's create a business plan. How many people know how to write a business plan?
Yeah, people don't even know what that is, bro.
You don't
Some
know
people
what that
even know
is,
what
you
a business
know?
plan is,
Nah,
bro.
I'm that nigga. Yeah, well, I'm that friend that's gonna be like, let's do this shit, you know. Surround yourself with niggas like me. No, I'm joking, but like, you know what I'm saying? Surround yourself with, like, you know, niggas that are going to feed
people
you.
that'll benefit you in life.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But also, with that being said, like, you know how some people, especially in this country, like, niggas will look at their friends or choose friends off of like, okay, this nigga's cool, he's gonna make me look cool, or that, and
Yeah.
what benefits them, you know. Oh, this nigga gets this
but
amount of girls, he's gonna bring these girls.
that's not
around
what
me.
we're talking
That's
about.
not, yeah.
I think that's an important thing that you raised right there. We're not trying to say hang around with people
That's
that
gonna
appear
make
to
you look
look
cool or whatever, bro.
Hang
Nah,
around
yeah.
real niggas that are smart, you know.
They ask you like, bro, like, what you doing this Friday, bro? Are you still working on your thing?
Yeah.
Not niggas that call you, bro. How's that thing? Let's go here.
Yeah, exactly. You know,
Yeah.
we're not. And if you really love your friends to the point where you can't leave them, and bro, like, teach them, be that friend that changes
Nah,
the
bro.
conversation.
Bro, look, if your friends aren't growing and you see yourself growing, bro, there's nothing wrong with leaving your friends behind. Bro.
Yeah.
There's nothing wrong with that. Like,
Real
don't
talk.
make yourself feel guilty because niggas aren't doing what you're doing.
Yeah.
And that's not to say you're better than them. It's just, bro, like,
No,
you're
you
going
are.
in a certain direction.
I don't care. You are. You're better than them. That's facts.
Just be baggage, they'll slow you down.
They'll slow you down, bro.
That's
You're
pure
going in
facts.
your own direction,
You're
bro.
better than
Don't
them.
tell yourself, oh, but these are my friends, because that's going to fuck you up, bro.
Yeah, that's gonna really hold you back and it's gonna block your blessings. Never block your blessings, bro.
That's gonna fuck
You gotta be selfish sometimes in this lifestyle that we live in.
Indeed.
Because it's a cold world that we're living in. You know what I'm saying? And if your friends aren't trying to, you know, get a jacket, if your friends aren't trying to build that tent with you, my nigga, go to the group where your friends are gonna build a tent with you.
Indeed, bro.
Because it's cold outside. You know what I'm
It's
saying?
cold outside. People are hungry, bro.
Yeah, bro.
People are hungry, bro.
Friends are really toxic, bro.
Friends can be toxic.
Choose friends wisely, bro. My mom told me that there's, I think, 3 types of friends that you get, and it's really good to, in this instance, box those type of friends into those categories. You get your confidants,
Yeah.
you get your constituents, you get your comrades, right? So comrades are people that you just you've with them because you're going to a common journey. You know what I'm saying? We're in high school together. We're trying to finish. We're
Okay.
friends. We're
Okay.
comrades.
Okay.
You know what I'm saying? Your confidants are your real. Those are the realest niggas. Those are the people that when everything is out, when you at the bottom of the barrel,
Yeah.
they're still there. They're gonna remind you of the vision.
Yeah.
They're going to tell you when you're messing up.
Confidant.
They confidants.
Indeed. Okay.
Those are the realest niggas.
Yeah.
Your confidants are the most important, bro. Your constituents? I don't really remember what's the vibe going on there, but just know that your
Your confidence
is
Your
where you're supposed to
confidence.
be operating most of your energy.
Indeed.
You know,
Indeed.
give people the energy they deserve, bro.
Yeah. Also, be that person that you want people to be around you, bro.
Exactly. Yeah.
That's you're gonna attract what you give off, essentially, bro. You know. And if you want support, give out support. Don't be salty when you see your friends winning. Help them. Then winning is gonna come to you, bro.
Facts. You gotta be a genuine person.
Don't be jealous of your friend. How are you jealous of your friend, bro?
Yeah, bro. Hey, jealousy is another one, bro. Like, it's really important to understand that as much as we're giving y'all advice, sometimes life is not going to really be as pretty or as
Indeed.
you're not gonna be as prepared. Even though we're telling you these things, sometimes you'll be hit with something that
Yeah. And don't think
it's gonna
because
throw you off.
don't think because just because we're saying all this means we've got it all figured out, bro.
Yeah, trust me.
Like, bruh.
The reason we're saying this is because we
Yeah.
don't have.
I'm talking to myself right here, bro.
Real talk.
Bruh. Real talk, bro.
I
Real
feel
talk,
you. I
bro.
feel you. I mean, like, we have to go through these things to be able to deliver these messages, you know. So I guess that's the sacrifice in a sense. You know what I'm saying? It's life, bro. Another thing I had to, even though you know that life is not easy, you don't know life is not easy after high school. You know what I'm saying?
What do you mean by that?
Like, once you start going through these experiences, these tough journeys, and you're like, yes, does life have to be like this? And you're questioning so many things. You're questioning God. You're questioning yourself, you know. It's okay, bro. Life is like that. That's
Life
what I
is
mean.
indeed like that, bro.
Life is tough, you know.
Bro,
They're going to
everybody
catch on
has
what
life,
I'm
bro.
saying in the future. You know what I'm saying? And if you're a nigga with more experience, you've lived longer, you ahead of us, you know. Or drop down a comment of what you think we should be aware of. let us know. Shit, talk to us, bro. Let's build the society.
And for younger people that are watching this, that are still in high school, don't watch this thinking, when I finish high school, everything is gonna be so crap. It's
It's not
crap, bro. It's just there's a certain journey that you don't fully understand until you get there.
Exactly.
You don't really understand. Even when I was a kid, I used adults will tell you all the time, you don't understand, you're still a kid, or when you're older, and I would always take those things as
personally,
bro, what do you mean? Like, I'm alive, I'm here, you here, we see the same thing.
Yeah.
But we don't see the same thing, bro.
Facts.
You grow up and it's completely different, bro.
You get hit with other things.
Yeah. A way more responsibility.
It's crazy.
Responsibility, yeah, like?
You just need to be prepared for that.
Of yourself. You have to be more responsible of your yourself and your journey. The thing is, niggas, you're responsible and you the author of your book.
Indeed.
Of your journey.
Indeed.
You know what I'm saying? If someone is able to come out of the hood, bro, and become a millionaire,
so can
you have no excuse.
So can you, man.
You know what I'm saying?
So can we.
So can we. It's possible.
You know what I'm saying?
I'm getting there, no cap.
Dot Nation gonna be millionaires, I know.
We out here, Shout out to Jiggy, shout out to everybody.
Indeed,
we grinding, we
indeed.
doing what we have to do, bro.
Yeah.
It's also a thing of training yourself, because where I'm at in life is I'm trying to train myself every day to give my 110%, bro, no matter how I'm feeling, bro.
Yeah.
Once you get to that level, you're bound to be a billionaire, bro. No
Also,
cap.
bro, please, niggas grow up, they get 18, 19 and think that they old, bro. You are old relatively, but we're not, bro. We're so young.
That's
There's
facts.
so much
I used
room
to feel
for
like
growth.
that. I used to feel like
You
that.
also, yeah.
I'm old. Oh shit,
dude,
I'm running. Nigga, what?
Nah, exactly, bro. There's so
No.
much room for growth that, don't put yourself in a cage where you're like, bro, I'm 18, I'm 19, I'm 20, I'm not making any money. What can I even do, bro? There's so many opportunities that are gonna come to you in the future. Don't ever put yourself down just because in a moment nothing's working for you, bro.
Yeah.
Life can change like this.
Like in an instant.
You're not gonna die tomorrow, bro. So don't beat yourself up about it, because you're gonna wake up and you're gonna be beat up, bro. That's not nice, bro.
That's not nice, bro.
It's not nice, bro.
It's so hard to tackle negative energy, but as long as you're always cognizant of that idea of trying to overcome negativity, you'll be okay,
Every day is a new day, bro.
Every day is a new day, bro. The worst days are only 24 hours.
On God, bro.
On God, my
On
nigga.
God, bruh.
Just keep it going, bro. Keep it going. You're not alone. The most important thing is you're not alone. When you feel like you're the only one going through something, bro, you're not.
Bro, everybody's going through something, bro. Just push.
On
fight,
some real
bruh.
shit.
Everybody's strong enough to fight through the challenges that life throws at them.
On some real shit, bro. No cap. It's tough, but that's life. But yeah, bro, I think that should really wrap it up.
Yeah. If anybody else has anything to add, comment section. You can DM us if you want to.
Yeah, man. Please do. Please engage with us.
ConnectDaDots.
Please like the videos.
Subscribe.
Share the videos. Comment. Niggas gotta comment, bro.
And if you watch this shit and you're not subscribed right now, you're a hoe, bro.
Bro, why are you doing that?
What are you doing, bro? What are you doing, bro? Subscribe.
Anyway, Dot Nation. One time to y'all. Shout out to everybody who watched the first episode, who's been rocking with us in a very short journey. But we coming more. This was a episode that took really long to come through, but we had our own things to take care of, exams, But we coming through hard now. Expect more consistent episodes from us. We really do apologize, but we, life is life. But we coming through. That's no excuse. We coming through. Comment, hit the bell.
Hit the bell, man. Hit the bell, bro.
Hit the bell, boy.
Hit the bell, bro. Every single time we upload, be the first person, bro.
Yeah. Playboy Waru. Make sure you follow the boy, Messiah X, G Don. That's the team, you know what I'm saying? Shout out to my nigga Donalyn. Shout out to everybody.
Shout out to
the whole team. I'm so proud of
me.
my team. But yeah. Signing up, man.